Hi! This instructional video is about graphing linear equation that's in slope-intercept form. Linear equations that are in slope-intercept form. This direction here, it says graph using the slope and the y-intercept. So you're thinking, what is this slope and the y-intercept? So let's look at the anatomy of the slope-intercept form. You see, a slope-intercept form looks like this. Y is equal to mx plus b. In the past, we called this the function form because the y was on the left side and some expression was on the right side of the equal symbol. But now here, it's called a slope-intercept form because that number, the number b, represents the y-intercept. And in this instructional video, I sometimes refer to the b, the y-intercept, as the starting point. The starting point to graph. And the letter m in front of the x, the coefficient m, is a number, is a slope. And the slope is given sometimes as a quotient, and it's going to be the quotient of the rise over run. It's a rise over run from the y-intercept. It starts from the y-intercept. And that's why I call the y-intercept the starting point. So let me demonstrate how this works with number 1. And you could try a little more challenging ones with number 2 and 3, okay? So, number 1. What is the y-intercept? -2. That's the y-intercept. And that's the starting point. And what's the slope? What is the rise over run from there? It is 1 over 2. And that's the slope m. So, already, I could graph this function. This is called the y-intercept because a line will intercept on the y-axis. Where? At the -2. So here's the y, here's the x. On the y, it's going to intercept at -2. So from the origin, 1, 2. Bam! There it is. And from there, from that y-intercept of -2, the slope, the rise over run, is up 1 because it's positive, over to the right 2 because it's positive. So from here, up 1, and over to the right, 1, 2. Bam! Second point. And draw a line through those 2 points, then I have a slope that's positive. And you see, that's a slope, and it's a positive number because it's going up from left to right. And that right there, that line represents the function y is equal to 1/2 x minus 2. Look at that. No more table of values.
The table of values.
Just straight on graphing. And sometimes it's called a quick graph method. So why don't you try numbers 2 and 3 now, huh? Okay, so number 2, again, is a slope-intercept form. And here is a general form of the slope-intercept form. Y is equal to an x plus b. So you could tell that the 1 is the y-intercept. Sometimes symboled by a letter b. But the slope is -3. But where's the rise over run? Here, the rise was 1, and the denominator was the run 2. Well, where's the top and the bottom? Well, remember back in elementary school, your teachers might have explained to you that a whole number like -3 can be written as -3 over 1, the invisible factor 1. So that's your rise over run. And the rise is negative this time. Even though it says rise, a negative rise means it's going to go down. So let's just graph right away. Look at that. Table of value? Not here. Straight on with the y-intercept, the starting point. On the y, it starts at 1. Bam! And from there, what's the rise over run? The rise is -3. It means to go down 3 from the y-intercept. So, 1, 2, 3. And then, since the positive is 1, you go to the right 1. Bam! And so you have a line that's going down from left to right. It's going down because slope is -3. So this function is represented by that line that's going down, y equals -3x plus 1. There you go. Now what do you do when you have something like this? Did you do it yet? I'll wait. All right. In this case, once again, the y-intercept is -6. It's going to start at -6. Let's go and plot that point. The starting point on the y-axis is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative. Bam! From there, what is this? Well, what you do not see is the invisible factor, the coefficient 1. So the slope is in fact 1/3. Yeah, that's how it's done. If you don't see a number, just a denominator, that top number next to the x is the 1. So it's 1/3. Rise 1/3. So from here, rise 1/3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Bam! So you have a line that's going up from left to right, almost like before. Last time it was 1/2. This time it's 1/3. And this line now represents the function y equals x/3 minus 6. How about that, huh? Yeah.